Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. Let's listen to the inspiring story of a young boy, Arjun.
In a quiet village nestled between rolling hills, there lived a young boy named Arjun. He was small, shy, and often overlooked. While the other children ran fast, climbed trees, and played games, Arjun was the one who always lagged behind. People whispered that he was too weak and would never achieve anything great. But Arjun had one thing no one noticed: a fire in his heart. Every year, the village held a grand competition. It was called the Mountain Challenge. The task was simple, yet daunting. Climb the steep hill outside the village. Carry a stone from the bottom to the very top. The higher you went, the heavier your stone felt. Only the strongest, fastest children dared to try. Arjun watched from the sidelines year after year, cheering for others, but never competing. Until one evening, he overheard his classmates laughing. Arjun? He couldn't even carry a pebble up the first step! Something inside him broke, and at the same time, something awoke. He whispered to himself, "Next year, I will climb." For the next 12 months, Arjun practiced in secret. Every morning before dawn, he carried small stones in his pockets while walking to school. At night, he filled a basket with pebbles and lifted it again and again. The stones grew heavier as the months passed. His back ached, his hands blistered. Many times he wanted to quit. But every time he remembered their laughter, he tightened his fists and kept going. And slowly, the boy who was once too weak began to grow strong. The morning of the competition arrived. Villagers gathered, cheering loudly. The strongest boys picked huge stones, showing off their muscles. Arjun quietly chose a medium-sized stone, nothing impressive. People chuckled. "That's too big for him. He'll give up before halfway." The whistle blew. The climb began. One by one, the children rushed up the mountain, stones on their backs. Some sped ahead, but quickly grew tired. Some stumbled and dropped their loads. But Arjun did not rush. Step by step, breath by breath, he climbed steadily. The stone pressed heavy on his shoulders. Sweat poured down his face, but his feet never stopped moving. Halfway up, his legs shook. His mind screamed, "Drop the stone! Quit now!" He sat down, exhausted, staring at the endless path still above him. That's when an old villager approached, a man who had once been the champion years ago. The old man said gently, "Your strength is not in your arms, Arjun. It is in your heart. The stone is heavy, yes, but so are your doubts. Put them down, and you'll see how much lighter your climb becomes." Arjun closed his eyes, took a deep breath, and whispered to himself, "I am stronger than I think, one step at a time." He rose again. Hours later, when most of the others had given up, a small figure appeared at the mountain's peak. It was Arjun, carrying his stone, trembling but unbroken. The villagers gasped. The boy they once mocked had done the impossible. He hadn't chosen the biggest stone, but he had chosen the bravest climb. That evening, the elder declared, "The challenge is not about the size of the stone. It is about the strength of the spirit. And today, Arjun has shown us all what true strength means." From that day forward, Arjun was no longer seen as the weak boy. He became a symbol of resilience in the village. Children looked up to him, and adults remembered that even the smallest among them could carry the heaviest of burdens if they had the courage to keep going. And Arjun himself, he smiled quietly, knowing this truth: the world will always weigh you down, but if your heart is strong, no stone is too heavy and no mountain too high. Moral of the story? Strength isn't about muscles. It's about persistence, belief, and the courage to take one more step, especially when the world expects you to fall.